We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from Humble House. It is the Ancho Morita Smoky Tamarind Sauce. And so, blend of Moritas, anchovies, and tamarind. Deep and rich, Latin-inspired sauce that goes... So they use the same tagline, actually, with their guajillo and jalapeno sauce as well. And this, not hot and not sorry. Flavor first, heat second. So, okay, is this contradictory? And I spent some time on this in the review. And as of this shooting, I have not done the guajillo and jalapeno yet. I have the sauce, I just haven't done it yet. But in the written review for this, available in the description down below, I spent some time with this. And flavor first, heat second is awesome. That's exactly how I am. But then this, not hot and not sorry. So heat is not second, it is not present in this. And I just... This sauce and kind of frustrates me a little bit, because if you're just going to make a pure tamarind sauce, fine. But then calling it a hot sauce and then putting it for wings on a show that is ostensibly about hot sauce on wings, I guess I'm just confused. Can it be called a hot sauce if it's not hot? Here we have vinegar, sugar, raisins, salt, tamarind concentrate, and soybeans, salt, possibly fermented soybeans, sugar again. Why do we have cane sugar and regular sugar? Balsamic vinegar, Morita, sea salt, ancho. So Morita is similar to chipotle in that it's derived from smoked jalapenos. And ancho, of course, is just a fairly standard, very good tasting, but low level sauce. So you can see we have here the squirt bottle. This plastic is too thick, by the way, for this. It doesn't squeeze very well. So if they replace this plastic with the Yellowbird plastic and the Yellowbird nozzle with this nozzle is better. The Yellowbird nozzle sucks, honestly. But this plastic is just too stiff. Anyway, if they replace the two, they'd have something really good. So you can see it's a very thick sauce here. Sticks very well to this plastic spoon that doesn't like things to be stuck to it. Smooths out right away. It's got this sort of... It almost looks chocolatey. I mean, I can smell the tamarind actually right now. But I mean, as far as sauces go, hot sauces I don't think of when I see something brown. So, but again, it's there. This is not hot, and they're not sorry. Right. Anyway, let's just get into it. Tamarind, to me, is almost an acquired taste. It's way, way, way more pungently sour than it is sweet. And here that's not helped at all with the vinegar in there. There is a bit of smokiness in there from the Moritas. The raisins, I think, play into the bitterness as well, because they're not a super sweet item either. see them a lot in steak sauce where they will contribute to the proceedings, just giving a bit of, I think, almost an umami to it. So, when I think of tamarind, I don't think of Latin food. And that probably has to do with when and where and how I was introduced to it. I always think of Asian food. So, what I think we're going to do today is, I said, okay, Asian food, why don't we just have some spring rolls? Pretty Asian-y. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to have some of this solo here, and then I'm going to throw some in the peanut sauce. And we'll try them both together and see how that shakes out. I don't understand this as a chicken wing sauce. Honestly, I would never in a bazillion years pick this for a chicken wing sauce. So I guess kudos to First Week Feast and Sean Evans and all those guys for stepping way outside the box on this. But I don't actually know how the sauces are selected, because I can't imagine somebody is selecting this. My feeling is that probably sauce companies are paying to be on the show, and they then are either getting to choose, or there's a selection of sauces that they put forward for them to choose. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that it's not. But there's exclusivity for the Heatness website, for the seasons generally. For a certain amount of time. This is not making a dent at all in this. I have to keep throwing this in here. Alright, we're going to get this peanut sauce sorted here, though. And this is not, I don't know where else I would use this, actually, other than Asian food. So probably one that I do for a wing thing, probably at this point, the Quarter 2 wing thing, 2022. And then I don't know that I'm going to use it for anything other than Asian sauces or Asian foods ever again. Depending on how it does here, of course. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is just the sauce by itself right here. There's a very harsh, almost bitter note to the, you know what, that's not going to work like that. Let's just do it like this. As Sean would say, we had the technology.
Oh, there.
I can't dance to that. I can't do this like that. Ugh, nope. Alright, let's switch over to the peanut. But I just don't get it. So we have pork belly steaks, beans. I don't know what beans means. I wouldn't put it in refried. Burgers. I am going to try new burgers. Tacos. Nope. Barbecue. I mean, Asian barbecue maybe. Here's the problem with this. It is acceptable with this dipping sauce. I think I put too much in, but it's acceptable. However, this is from a place I go to a lot. little Vietnamese joint called Little Saigon. And this dipping sauce is better without it. Here's the issue. It adds sourness without heat. There's a tiny bit of smoke. It might have to do with me just not being a very big tamarind fan. I know in the Mexican food sections of the grocery store or Mexican markets, I see a lot of tamarind candy. So I don't doubt that it's a strong influence in that cuisine as well. I guess I really struggle to see if this is Latin-ish, other than maybe the color. Certainly ancho chili is used a lot in that style of cuisine, but ancho is a fairly neutral pepper. I guess I could have used our bowl, but I just don't. It's not clear to me where they were going with this. There's a bunch of stuff on the label I can't actually read, but okay. So I truly don't understand this. Making something on the website they're calling a hot sauce that's not actually hot. This is more of a sour sauce, more of a sour tamarind sauce, I would call it. A little bit of smoke to it, but I think if you think of it in those terms, you're probably better off. Neither ancho nor morita is the prime flavoring here either. It is definitely very heavily tamarind. So how much you like tamarind will be the big determiner of how much you like this sauce. I'm not a huge fan of it. So for me, this is not a particularly interesting sauce. Like I said, I'm going to do one wing thing with it, and then I might try to save it for some Asian stuff. I am going to try it on burgers. You know, I do like that they give you almost 10 ounces. Like, that is good. The plastic should be different. There's things that they do. This is a pretty decent label, actually. This cap is the best of any of the squeeze type sauces I've ever had. This cap alone is infinitely better. But as far as the contents of the bottle, this is a miss for me. A pretty substantial one as well. So, but anyway, there you have it. The Humble House Ancho and Morita hot sauce. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.